So Neil Druckmann is making the rounds. He'll pretty much do an interview with anybody in the mainstream that'll have him because he loves being validated. He loves the attention, and he believes himself to be the coming messiah that will bring peace to video games. So he did an interview with the New York Times and gave a little bit on what he is making this game about. And apparently the main theme of the game is what happens when you put your faith in different institutions. I'm sure this game won't have modern-day commentary. I'm sure that's not going to be in this game at all. Of course, Kotaku, all ready for this, jumping up and down. Naughty Dog's Intergalactic The Heretic Prophet trailer has completely won me over. I want to be alone in space. Probably being a criminal, too. So I would be more surprised if Naughty or if Kotaku didn't like the game. I would actually be really kind of shocked. This is completely on brand for them. They're like the only people excited for this junk. This game is going to be a laughable failure. And there's some interesting rumors out there, and I want to make sure it's clear this is a rumor. There's some stuff that leaked over on 4chan. So take this with a grain of salt, okay? But apparently, the higher-up guy, the guy who runs Sony, not the Sony Entertainment CEO, which, of course, is what PlayStation is under. No. The real shot callers at Sony are not happy with what's been going on with PlayStation. PlayStation is bleeding money. And, I mean, that's not that hard to believe because everybody but Nintendo is pretty much bleeding money. At least in the video game realm. This has been a pretty hard year for everybody. So, I think, yeah, it's Sony not doing that well, PlayStation-wise. Yeah, I can believe that because, I mean, it costs so much to make this shit. But apparently, to get to the gist of it, Naughty Dog's last chance is this game. Because, keep in mind, The Last of Us Part 2 sold about half of what The Last of Us Part 1 did. It's coming to PC. I can't wait to see those PC numbers. Because we'll get to see the Steam numbers as soon as it drops. Very excited about that. Anyway, like I was saying, the CEO of Sony, not happy with what's going on over at PlayStation. Japan, Sony Japan and America, not happy. Like, at least say Sony Japan isn't happy. And they rule the roost. So we'll see what happens. Time will tell. Because I don't think this game's going to do that well. I think, sure, it's going to, out of the gate, probably do okay. But you're launching a game that's already kind of controversial. I don't see this winning people over. I think people are tired of this. There's controversy with Witcher 4. I haven't got into that. And it's kind of similar to this one. But the difference between that situation and this is you could tell what's going on. Like, this one seems to be that everyone is kind of united in saying that this game looks awful. And you can see it over here in the ratio that's going on all the platforms that host this trailer. The Naughty Dog trailer, 1.1 million views, 57K upvotes, 131K downvotes. Used to be a lot closer, but it's going one way really fast on both of the trailers, actually. And don't forget, this one, comments are off. Over on the Sony post for this, 1.6 million, 82,000 upvotes, 286K downvotes. So it's interesting what's going on here. It's clearly a runaway number here for the downvotes. People don't want this. And they're making their voices well known and heard. People are tired of this. And it's funny, the narrative of calling them misogynist and all that bullshit, it's not really holding up anymore. We're getting to a point where people just don't care. Okay, you can call me that. I don't give a shit. Finally, I'm glad that that's starting to be the norm now when it comes to this kind of stuff. People are just tired of these. Like, it's funny. You know, back in the 80s and 90s, you could do characters like this, but they were done so much better. Like, these characters just come off. This one comes off as unlikable. And I'm not the only one that feels that way. Go read the comments. I mean, they're even on the trailer because Sony didn't turn the comments off. And the comments are the best thing, just like the Snow White trailer. The comments are the best thing about this one. Like this comment. They sell hair as a separate DLC. This game is going to make a Concordian dollars, putting in like billion and Concord. And that's kind of funny because Concord didn't make any money. I feel like Will Smith will slap me for making fun of her. The most surprising thing about this trailer is that Sony left the comments on. This trailer is 2 hours old. It's sold. We need a new remaster. And that's making fun of the fact that mostly Naughty Dog just releases nothing but remasters. And it's true. Like, why is there a Last of Us 2 remaster already? That game's not even that old. How many times do we need to teach you this lesson, old man? You can really tell that this started in production in 2020. Can I play as the characters from the background anime instead? I wonder if they'll be able to reach the 700 users online with this one. Yes, from the same studio, but not the same people. And that's a really good point, because later in the trailer, they show you all of these games that Naughty Dog made. And just run this one part. And it's like none of these people are with you anymore. This is a completely new studio at the end of the day. Even some of the people that were involved in the first Last of Us are gone. The game that they hang their hat on. A lot of those people aren't even there anymore. That woman that wrote it isn't there. You can tell she wasn't there for the second one. Holy shit. Look at this. Asmongold's been getting heat for saying that the market for bald female leads that are conventionally who aren't conventionally attractive, that market's kind of small. A lot of people clutching pearls over that comment, and it's like he's not wrong. He's 100% right. You see it in the sales for a lot of these games. They're so damn low. Nobody wants this shit. It's time to stop. And I can't wait to get out of this modern gaming era and back to making stuff that's visually appealing and fun. That's what I want in video games. I don't need to be reminded that the world is ugly. I see that every day. Can I just get into something and escape from it? That would be nice. And I think I'm not the only one that feels that way. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.